So here's what I have to deal with. I'm over here trying to actually get something done, and I got these assholes playing in the garage. Oh shit, dude. We're having apparently we're having a gummy bear war over here or something.
Not quite, not yet.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
I do. Yeah, I'm supposed to be packing right now, so we can go out of town.
Yeah, we're going out of town too.
We're here fucking up. Oh yeah, we are going.
Yeah, we're going to Cookville. Skylar's got a robotics tournament.
Is he going to win some more gummy bears? If not, leave his ass in Cookville.
I think that's how he won that big bag of gummy bears. I'm not
Going
sure.
to that swingers thing this weekend?
No swinger thing.
Yeah, I'm here for the gangbang.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, so anyway, that was going to be the intro, but here's the real intro. Episode 3 of the cold air box for the C10, LS Swap C10. Today we're going to put some what do you call it? Bedliner. We're going to use bedliner to coat the box. We're going to get the rubber seals put around the top of the box. And if we've got enough daylight left, then we may get it mounted in the truck and start tracing out the template for the lid. So let's get on it. Okay, so we're getting ready to hit this with some bed coating. Ah, shut up, dude. This is what we're using, the Rust-Oleum bed coating. And you know, before I hit it with the bed coating. Hey, can y'all possibly make any more freaking noise?
Sorry.
Before I hit it with the bed coating, you know, I just want to make sure I mask off all the holes here. Stop throwing the damn gummy bears, John.
It makes a cool noise whenever it hits it. You go, ding.
Oh, Lord. I swear, it's like dealing with a fucking kid. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to have to let the dog out here to eat all the gummy bears you're throwing.
Next episode's going to be rats in the garage.
Yeah, we've already had that episode. Anyway, guys, just want to make sure you mask the holes off here. You know, just make sure none of the bed coating gets in there so we don't have to chase the threads out or anything.
I suck.
Alright, let's turn that okay. Got some runs in it, but yeah, I got a big run right there, but I'll try to do a couple more light coats and hopefully won't be too noticeable. I mean, it's going in an engine bay, so I'm not real worried about it. Alright guys, we've got 4 coats of the bed liner applied to the box here. We're just going to wait for it to dry and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so moving along here. This coating isn't completely dry yet, but it's close enough. Next step, what we want is, you know, we're going to eventually make a lid that bolts on here. That was the whole purpose of having these holes and welding the nuts on. All of that. So what we're going to need is something to seal that lid, because, you know, obviously if we just bolted the lid straight down, you know, it wouldn't be a good seal. So anyway, this is what I've decided to use. This is a window sponge seal. It's black. They had different colors. They had gray. They had like a beige color. This is black, and it's MD window or a sponge window seal for small gaps. And this is a 10-foot strip, which should be more than enough to do this job. And I got this at Lowe's for I think it was a little less than $4 for 10 feet. So not bad at all. So what we're going to do is we're not going to stick it on yet. We're going to cut strips, you know, to fit around all these corners, and then we're going to mark where our holes go. And if I can find a hole punch, we're gonna cut the holes out with a hole punch. If not, I'll figure something else out real quick. Okay, we got our rubber on here, our window seal. know if you guys can see that okay, but you know, it's about a 1/4 inch thick foam cell rubber. The adhesive on the back of it's really good, and I was going to mark it and punch holes before I put it on here, but the problem with that was it does not have a peel off backing. Like once you unroll it, you know, you just got to stick it to something. So what I did is I went ahead and stuck it on here and cut it the way it needed to be, and I was trying to think, you know, how can I make my bolt holes? And what I came up with is I actually took a little pick, you know, just like a, let's look in the box here. I took like this little pick. It looks like a screwdriver, but it's a point, like a nice pick. So I took that and I just shoved it up through the holes to make the little holes, so I knew where the holes were at. Then I just took my solder iron with the big flat tip that I never use for anything, and I don't know if it's hot enough now, but you just kind of sink it in there and it just melts straight through. Well, if I could actually hit the hole, there it is. So it melts straight through and makes a perfect little hole. Here, I'll do another one. Hopefully this one I'll hit it correctly. Yeah. See, it just melts straight through. It stinks all to hell, but you know, perfect little hole. Perfect little hole there. And just come over here with your little button head screw. Well, if I can find it, I know I've got one here out of the package somewhere. Hold on just a second. Okay, there we go. So then we just take our button head screw and put it down in there, and yeah, it screws right into the nut that we've got welded on the back side there. There we go. Now, the filter. Here is our big massive ass cone filter, and all that does is this slot that I cut here, there's a corresponding slit that goes all around the filter there. So you just take the filter, trying to hold the camera. I probably should have set the camera down, but yeah, let me set the camera down. Can you see what I'm doing there? Yeah, you just take the filter and it slides right down in there and it locks in place like so. See that? And of course we'll have to spin it around so this isn't sticking up, but it'll be right below, once it's all the way in there, yeah, it'll be right below the level of the lid. The lid will just come right across the top here, and boom, seal it up. So I guess the next thing I'm going to do is we'll get this mounted in the truck, and we'll go ahead and start making our template for our lid. Alright guys, so ran out of daylight today. I'm actually going to a robotics tournament. My son does the Lego robotics thing, so we're going to be gone all day tomorrow. We've got a 4-hour round trip drive to take him to Tennessee Technology University in Cookeville, Tennessee for that robotics tournament. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and start getting ready for bed, and I guess maybe Sunday we'll get the airbox mounted in the truck and try to make that template out. So I'll see you guys in part 4.